Hi guys, welcome back to Lost in My Library. My name is Kate. Today I am doing another book tag. This is the Geekology Book Tag, and it was originally created by several people. Words à la carte, moi, Reino de Note, The Felix Flight, and Sarah Dantes. I've seen Nerdy Nat Reads do this tag recently, so I will also leave a link in the description to her. So let's just get on with this. Let's just get going. Okay, number one is, what was a book you read that made you feel really like a geek? I think, so I'm a big fan of superheroes. I love superheroes. I think everybody knows this at this point. The series that Kimi Garcia and Gabriel, his last name is escaping me, as the artist, is a little bit more mainstream than comics. So then what you normally think as the comics, I still would kind of consider these as comics because they are superhero and they are still Teen Titans. Teen Titans is what I grew up on. That's what got me into superheroes, was the original Teen Titans. And this series that is being more mainstream than regular comics, because it seems like this is an easier way to, because comics can be very, very complicated about, okay, let's jump in here. And a lot of people are so confused about where you can jump in with comics, and this series is a good place where you need no further information than what these are providing you. If you know, you know, but other than that, you don't need that prior knowledge. And I think it's a good series that if you want to try your hand at comics, it's a good series. It makes me feel like a geek because I love Teen Titans. Okay, number two, show us your favorite collective figures that you have. One moment. Okay, so I have several, but they are in my living room right now. So we're just going to show up these. These are Daryl. So I worked for, if you didn't know this about me, I worked for GameStop for a little bit. And The Walking Dead released new figures. And these are the, at that time, the newest figures. And then I got Dog. Look. Dolly has a figurine. It makes me so happy. So I got a little Daryl. And I got Dog. It makes me so happy. Okay. We'll just put those to the side. And Dog will protect us. I just love Dog. Oh my goodness. I love Dog. If you don't know, yes, this is the name of the dog that Daryl Dixon owns. So, in The Walking Dead, don't come at me. It is actually the name of the dog. He's super cute, and we love him. Anyways, we'll put him there. Dog will protect us. Okay, number three. Do you have clothing that is geeky? I actually have a shirt right here. I do have I have a lot of Supernatural shirts. Yep, this is a little dirty. It needs to be cleaned. So it says #WWWD, which means what would the Winchesters do? And then in little print, it says, in parentheses, probably started apocalypse. I love it. Stans is great. I have several pieces of clothing. I have one where it's Nightwing coming out of the TARDIS. I have just several. What? Okay. Number four, have you ever done cosplay? If yes, what did you do? If no, what character would you like to do? So, insert picture here of my most recent. Fun story about this. Fun story about this one. Okay, so that's not last year, 2019. I went to Ace Comic Con and I did so this costume is to make my head look like it's on a pike. And it's actually somewhere over here. It's being retired. I'm remaking it. It's fine. So it's supposed to look like my head's on a pike. No spoilers for The Walking Dead, but people's heads get put on a pike. And that's what I was supposed to be. So this happened. So I had seen someone do this at San Diego Comic Con. I was like, cool, I'm going to steal that idea. So I did. I hand-painted this. Hand-painted this lovely monstrosity. I don't know how it came out to be semi-decent, but I met Norman Reedus. I had a VIP ticket, so I got to have his photo op. Got first in line to go into his panel, and I was actually front row for his panel. So if you're watching his panel for Ace Comic Con 2019, you can actually see me at points. It's kind of hard to miss because I am wearing the sign. Now, I didn't wear it to photo ops. So the timeline is we did photo ops, then it was his panel, and then we were going to autographs after that. So I wore it for the panel, and I wore it for autographs. I did not wear it for the photo op. So after the panel, we're with my friend, me and Kristen, and then we met another lady, and we got talking with her, and she was really cool. So we kept with her to autographs, and Kristen didn't go because Kristen didn't have autographs for Norman, but this other lady, she did. So we are in line, and I'm nervous. I'm having Norman sign this piece of artwork that was really cool. Picture here of the artwork and the signature. And I walk up to him, and not fully knowing what I was going to have a conversation about. Didn't know. Was tempted to ask about Daryl and Carol, but I didn't end up doing that because I'm sure he gets a lot of questions about that. But he looks at me, and he's like, so what are you supposed to be? And I said, well, the whispers got to me. Or no, he asked me what happened. I said the whispers got to me, and he was like, oh my gosh. I was like, he's like, well, A+ for originality. And I was like, I stole this idea from somebody else, so it wasn't even my original idea. And he's like, well, have you ever seen anybody? Because, like, I had only seen that one person do it. And he was like, I mentioned that it was San Diego Comic Con that I saw the picture from. He's like, yeah, we don't get to really interact with fans so much at San Diego. And so he's signing my thing, and he's like, can I take a picture of you? And I was like, I'm sorry. Yes, you can. I mean, you took a picture with me, so I guess it's only fair that I let you take a picture of me. What? So, at one point, I was on Norman Reedus' phone in my costume. Thank you very much. Okay, moving on. Last comic or graphic novel that you have read. So the last comic I read was Batman Incorporated Volume 2. This series is about Talia al Ghul, who has come to Gotham, and she's basically ready to take down the Batman and the family. And it got emotional. And yeah, so that's all I'll say. All I'll say about it. I want to read Beast Boy Loves Diamond. That's my next read soon, sometime. Okay, moving on. What is your favorite video game? I love The Sims. I also love Stardew Valley. I do like the Batman Arkham games. They're top tier good. Also the Spider-Man good game, top tier good as well. I'm really excited about Gotham Knights because my favorite superhero is Nightwing, and the idea of having a game where it's Nightwing and Red Hood, and I think like just the Robins in general, and Batgirl, and I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. So good. Okay, number 7. What is your favorite manga / anime? I have not read a lot of manga. I am enjoying King's Name, which I'm just interested in seeing where this goes. That's really anime. I've read Children of the Whales. I did really like Children of the Whales. Yeah. She mentioned Avatar. I really want to read some Avatar, but I have not yet. And number 8. Did you used to play board games? Do you have any? I have a lot of board games. I love board games. My favorite board game, obviously, as you've seen on my channel, is Betrayal at House on the Hill, because it has a lot of replayability in it with different scenarios and everything. I love it. I love Betrayal at House on the Hill. I like Pandemic. Good old Monopoly. Can't get away from Monopoly. I do like good old Monopoly. I played Marvel Legendary, which is pretty fun. That also has quite a bit of replayability. And that's all I can really think of. And that is the end of this. I geeked out for a little bit. I'm so happy. And I'm just, like I said, dog will protect us. Cute little dog. He's so cute. Let's just bask in the cuteness that is dog. I guess we'll put Daryl in there because we mentioned Norman earlier. Besides Daryl. Why does dog just has a massive head? Anyways, okay. We'll move it over. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Do all the fun YouTube things. Go be a good cabbage today. Do something good for somebody, even if it is for yourself. I'll see you in my next video. I love you.